Ho ho!
Vini had a great impact on the game. We spoke about it this morning that he could be just as important starting the match as coming off the bench to change it. And that's exactly what happened. The imbalance he created, the yellow cards he forced on the opponent, the chances he generated, all of that led to us taking the lead. That's what I want. Everyone knowing they can be important in their role. It's a very important win today.
I wanted to ask about Gula, who also changed the rhythm of the team, and then about Courtois' crucial save when Getafe was down to 9 men. That moment when Thibaut saved the team.
Yes, Arda had a very good impact as well. The goal came from a great play between the lines, an excellent pass from Emili, then Kylian finished it off. That goal was fundamental because it was a difficult game with lots of stops and breaks, and it wasn't easy to find rhythm or create chances. And then, of course, Thibaut was decisive. We shouldn't have allowed that chance given how we were controlling the game, but he did his job perfectly. We leave with the 3 points, which is what we wanted.
I wanted to ask about Eduardo Camavinga. He started today. How would you assess his performance?
I really liked him. I really did, especially in the first half. Most of our attacking threat came down the left side. When Alvaro, Eduardo, and Rodrigo combined, they managed to find overloads behind Mario. We missed a bit of precision in the final third, but we got into good positions. And here, on this pitch, you need to control second balls very well because Getafe base a lot of their game on that. And today we controlled it perfectly. They only really created danger on set pieces or crosses. Eduardo was excellent, very complete.
Today we saw Valverde and Rodrigo playing together on the right. Is that a good sign for the team? And also, are Alaba and Courtois both okay?
Courtois, I believe, is fine. Alaba didn't feel an injury, but his calf started to tighten up, so we didn't want to take any risks. We'll evaluate it tomorrow. As for the right side, for me, it's not news. It's a possibility we've always had. Both players have great quality, and today it worked well.
You're heading into one of the most important weeks of the season. The Champions League against Juventus, and then El Clasico with a 2-point advantage. Does this win give you confidence for the week ahead, given how tough today's match was?
Yes, it was a very demanding match, a tough one. Coming here to Getafe is never easy. You have to know how to compete. You must be ready for games that might not be the most beautiful to watch, but the team fought, worked well, and showed character. In the first half, we had some chances to take the lead. Even though it wasn't a pretty game, we stayed focused, did our job, and now we go into next week with good energy.
We saw Courtois very upset after that last save. What went through your mind when Getafe had that clear chance, even though you had 2 men more? Does that concern you despite the overall good performance?
Now that it's over, it doesn't worry me too much, but in the moment, yes, those situations shouldn't happen when you're 2 players up. We didn't close the play properly, lost the second ball, they switched sides, and our marking wasn't good enough in that moment. But now that it's done, we have the 3 points, and from tomorrow, we'll focus on what's next.
We saw Gula playing as part of a double six today, something you mentioned during the Club World Cup, that you liked testing him there alongside Valverde or Tchouaméni. But throughout the season, you've mostly used him as a number 10, where Bellingham usually plays, or more on the right. Where do you think he fits best? Because wherever he plays, he's producing assists and playing well. But perhaps the team needs more creativity from that double six role to free Bellingham up as a 10. How do you see that?
I think both players can play in either position. Even Jude can sometimes play a bit deeper, and Arda can move between roles. Aurel, Eduardo, Fede, Danny, we have different profiles. Arda gives you something different when you need him to play more from deep, closer to the build-up, or when you need him higher up, linking the attack. He has both qualities. We can rotate and mix it up. When he turns and finds that final pass, connecting with Vini or Kylian, he's been decisive. Those combinations, through the middle or on the wings, are something we need to keep developing with the players we have.
If I'm not mistaken, Mbappé has scored in every game this year except one, against Mallorca. In the past, when Benzema was in a similar scoring run, Ancelotti used to say he didn't mind depending on him. Do you feel the same about relying on Mbappé?
Well, I wouldn't put it that way. We're very happy with how Kylian is performing. He's been decisive, not only for his goals, but also for his involvement in the game. His teammates are helping him too. Of course, goals win you points, but there's so much more behind them. So no, for the headline, I wouldn't call it dependence.
After such a tough game today, how does the team feel ahead of facing Juventus midweek and then El Clasico on the weekend?
Right now, we're still processing what happened today. The intensity, the effort required. It was the kind of match where you had to roll up your sleeves and fight. It probably wasn't the most spectacular game to play or to watch, but that's how it went. Starting tomorrow, we'll already be thinking about Juventus.